The new NISA is here. The NISA has been on quite a journey, starting out as a personal equity plan PEP in 1986 when the maximum annual contribution was £6,000, which would be invested into collective investments, whereas the cash NISA started life in 1991 as the tax-exempt special savings account. So you could save up to £9,000 over a 5-year period. Over the years, each change in legislation has simplified how you could save and invest and how much. The NISA offers you the greatest flexibility yet and provides a more joined-up approach for savers and investors as their requirements alter over time. NISA annual allowance. You can now invest up to £15,000 into a NISA if you have already made a contribution during this tax year, 2014-15. You are able to top up by the difference as your existing NISA will become a NISA. Improved flexibility. There are no longer restrictions on how much of the annual allowance you can invest into stocks and shares or cash. You can split the amount however you choose as long as the total is no more than £15,000. Improved transfer options. Previously you could switch a cash NISA into a stocks and shares NISA, but not the other way around. That restriction has now gone. This allows you to have one pot, with part being used for short-term deposits and the rest being used for longer-term investments that will give you greater growth potential. Far more convenient having the one pot than having to keep an eye on several. Additional investment choice. NISA investors can now invest in individual corporate bonds and gilts with less than 5 years to maturity. Previously with an NISA you could only purchase these type of investments if they had more than 5 years to maturity. Still tax-free. There is no capital gains tax CGT on the growth that you make in a NISA. Any money that you take out is still tax-free, and any interest you earn on cash is also tax-free. The income that is drawn does not get added to your other income when calculating your income tax bracket. There has never been a better time to make use of tax-privileged investments, and with interest rates continuing to be at an all-time low, anything that gives you a little extra has to be worth utilizing.